why I'm streaming is just because I just feel the itch to play a later for 10 minutes, but I want to have all my playthrough on hardcore recorded because I might do some videos about it later. So all my 3 warriors died. One at 37, the other one at 45, so they're all in solo self-found. So I realized that the best way to do it is have a card. I'm gonna take one card to Act 3, and then I'm gonna play one of these cards on Act. They are all in Act 3. I'll play a later, and then I'm gonna go back to my card again in hardcore. So that way I have a feeling. Or I can just play full campaign if I get there, because I'm dying always in Act 3, not even cruel. It's in Act 3 normal. But one thing I noticed is that Smith of Kitava is really easy to get all resistance. You might lose damage, but at the same time you have all resistance. So Smith of Kitava seems very good for hardcore. I think the next one I'm gonna create is gonna be Smith of Kitava. But Titan, for all this passive, Titan can be the strongest one. You only gonna get like 80 resistance. You won't get 90 in all resistance. But Smith of Kitava too, you can make a very high regen build. It's a tough decision. But you have more strength that will give you more damage also. So it has to be seen. So I'm gonna build again. Always warrior. I like warrior more. So I'm gonna call in Smith of Kitava because that's gonna be. Smith of Kitava. Hardcore. I might take a different approach with Smith of Kitava this time around. Maybe not 2-hand weapon, maybe 1-hand weapon, and giving totems to give damage. Build a super tanky guy. But I think he is more tanky than the Warbringer. Warbringer debuffs a lot, but Smith of Kitava is much more tanky. And you really don't need to break armor to give high damage. You can just stun enemies and give in. With proper gen, the stun will just break all the armor. So Smith of Kitava right now seems a better solution, better tank.
You're alive. I'm glad to see another little Milo. Now, I would appreciate it if you could. Reach Clearfell. Find
Clearfell could be in danger. I'd best hurry.
And also, I think this will make me even do runs later on because I'm learning how to go faster.
Brenna? Is that you?
dodge this.
Sometimes it's bug.
Fear will best you! Tempted by victory.
So stumbled up. If I'm gonna go for totems, I'm gonna use totem, but I'm not gonna, because what I noticed is that I was using totem without taking any notes in totem, and totem was doing good damage. So I don't need to take none of these. I'm gonna put my damage in stun and one hand and shield and block and see how that plays. That's the way I'm gonna play this one. So I'm gonna start with Mel. Mel. We will say that this arm is good, but it's not good. Regen actually is good, but since I don't have too much life, it's not too much. It's better just have gear with Regen in the beginning. Maybe later game this is gonna be good, but right now it's not good. So we start with damage. One thing I noticed is also you can just start with 2-handed weapon in the beginning because it's hard to die as a warrior. And I would say till Act 3, you really will die only if you did a very big mistake. But after Act 3, probably it's better to have 1-handed weapon till you can get Giant's Blood. Because you really need more defense.
Father, where's the wicked sword? There's a beast, a particular dark. Now, if you could channel your violence, till next time. The Count must die for what he has done to us.
Welcome to the. I know that you. I fear that how. Goodbye.
We will survive this. I swear it.
So I already have some items that I got. This is better. This will give her resistance. I think I cannot use none of this. Right. And we need 3.8 life region. That's good. And two-handed weapon. We have this one. Because in the beginning you don't need to use one-handed weapon. You can just go with two-handed weapon.
Hello.
all I can do today. Tomorrow we'll continue the playthrough of this warrior. It's gonna be Smith of Tower. Okay. Thank you. Have a great day.